Hello everyone, Saj here, and I'm here with my March 2021 Banlist predictions. So here I'm going to tell you what I think should happen to address the format. And also some cards that can come back, maybe some cards that aren't problematic anymore. So let's go and jump right in. So the first card that we need to be banned is the true king of all calamities, the very fun dragon, the virtual world dragon. Yeah, this card needs to go. Any card that says your opponent straight up can't play Yu-Gi-Oh just needs to go. We saw the Buster Lock go, and I think it's finally time for VFD to go. Virtual worlds don't really need VFD. They have other powerful level 9 synchros that they can make. They can also use the new one that came out in Blazing Vortex. I don't really remember its name right now, but I think that one's a good one. So Virtual can easily use it. But this card has been on in the format for way too long, and it just finally needs to go. Any card that says your opponent cannot activate monsters like at all just needs to go. Especially, you know, one that's splashable. Like Mystic Mind is different because it affects both players, but this one just straight up says no to everything. Next card we've banned is Red Eyes Fusion. So some people are saying that we ban Red Eyes Dark Dragoon or Predator Plant Vert Anaconda. I don't really think so. I definitely say we don't ban Vert, maybe the Dark Dragoon, but basically, I think it's funny also to let Dark Magician summon Red Eyes Dark Dragoon through Eye of Timaeus. But yeah, Red Eyes Fusion just needs to go either that or Dragoon because people just splash it in like all these like set 5 trap stun decks, and it's just not healthy for the format like at all. So banned Red Eyes Dark Dragoon or Red Eyes Fusion. Probably Red Eyes Fusion because like also let's be honest, Red Eyes didn't even really run Red Eyes Fusion. They ran like Guard Dragon rank 7 spam, so whatever. Um Now moving on to limited, definitely 3-1 Cyber Angel Ben 10 needs to go. We need to adjust Drytron without killing them because VXZ is stupid, like actually stupid. So Cyber Angel Ben 10 needs to go at least to one. I don't think we should kill the deck at all. And having one Cyber Angel Ben 10 will allow Drytrons to play a little more creatively instead of just spamming like someone who doesn't have a brain. Yeah. Moving on, limited Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine. Sanguine basically allows you to summon any zombie from your deck, so you summon the Eldritch Golden Lord, and it also allows you to set Golden Land directly from the deck. And so, some people are saying that this needs to go. Some people are saying that Cursed Eldland needs to go. I don't think that Eldlands needs to go because Eldland is only searchable through Scarlet Sanguine. And with Sanguine at 3, they just banish it and get the Cross Eld land and then search the Golden Land. So, like, I don't think the searching is the problem. I think just the card itself is the problem. So, Sanguine needs to go to 1. Either that or Eld land, but preferably Sanguine. Next, a little bit of unbanning. So, limited 0-1 Thunder Dragon Colossus. So, Thunder Dragons really aren't doing anything right now, and to be fair, the most powerful Thunder Dragon deck would be Thunder Dragon Link, which I don't think would really be a thing, like as big as Dragon Link right now. So, also, Thunder Dragons was an oppressive deck, don't get me wrong, but that was in a time before Nibiru, before Dark Ruler, before everyone was running every single hand trap in the world. So, Thunder Dragon Colossus can probably go back to 1. Like, yeah, I could see it being an engine, but not many decks would really sacrifice an engine or no space in their main deck just to run a Thunder Dragon Colossus. It's just not really that beneficial. Uh, Also limited. Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. Yes, it's pot agreed for the deck, but hey, look, we can also have the argument that we ban Hornet drones if we do this, which I mean is fair. That way you kill the engine, and also I don't think Sky Strikers, even with one engage, will go above tier 2. It'll give a little bit of consistency to the deck, and like yeah, Sky Strikers was really good, but you need to remember that was before Lightning Storm. That was before Harpy's Feather Duster. Everyone's main decking those, or at least siding them. So I don't think Sky Strikers as a back row deck will really do as well as it used to. So I think Engage can safely go to 1, and I do have a measure that I think is better than banning Hornet Drones, so I'll get to that later. Limited 0-1, Salamander Great Mirror Stalio. let's be honest. Salads aren't doing anything right now, and they won't do anything. Like even with Mirror Stalio, this card can safely go to 1. It'll be fine. Orcus Horror can probably go to 1. I don't think there's that much of a problem with this. So give a little bit of consistency to Orcus, and because like I don't like Orcus is right now a pretty hard deck to play because like if you're playing Scrap Orcus that dies to 1 hand trap unless you have extenders. And just like this gives the deck a little more consistency, maybe bring it back into the meta. Like the entire point of me unlimited or unbanning some of these cards is just to add more variety to the meta, and also like, let's be honest, like they're not really gonna do that much. Heavy Metal Flow Electromite. We got the Metal Flow support in Blazing Vortex, and I think Konami might unban Electromite to promote Blazing Vortex. And besides, Pendulum is not the best deck. It's not the best deck. Come on, let's be honest here. So I think it'll be fine to have Electromite to 1. Pendulum won't be that powerful. And to be fair, I think that it won't even be that powerful if we add Perform Pal Skullcrow about Joker. Like, come on. Come on. Really? Come on. I think we're fine here, okay? We can limit the Skullcrow about Joker. Come on. Let the Perform Pal and Odd Eyes players have their fun. Come on. Limited 0 to 1. Firewall Dragon. With the new errata, it's just bad. That's it. There's nothing else to say. It's just bad. So, like, I don't know. Like, I see them also unban it because they can always update the card database. But there might be like a day of buffer where there's like two days of competitive Firewall Dragon pre-errata, which would be funny. But I think they'll unban it and just update the card database so that they can promote Ghosts from the Past. Let's go on to semi-limited. Sky Striker Ace Kagari. This is my measure for Engage going to 1. I think Kagari to 2 is going to be fair. I don't think it's necessary, but I do see why Recurl is very powerful. So I do think Kagari should go to 2 for the price of 1 Engage. It's either Kagari to 2 or Ban Hornet Drones. So, I don't know. I think either one of those is a viable option. Or you could just, you don't have to hit either. I honestly think we'll be fine without it, but this is my protective measure. Because we saw Dryden get unbanned, but then they limited Barrage. So I think that if you bring back Engage, you need to address the deck in another way as well. So I do think Kagari to 2 or banning drones is fair. Another card semi-limited, Dynamite Knight, the True Draco Fighter. We saw True King's Return go to 2, so I think it will be. It isn't unreasonable for Dynamite to go to 2. Give a little bit more boost to True Draco. Also semi-limited, Called by the Grave. Like, let's honestly be honest here. Everyone's running like 10 billion hand traps. It's nice to have a little more stuff against hand traps, especially since we don't have Crossout Designator yet, and I don't know when we'll get it, but I think Called by at 2 is fine. Like, it's too weak at 1, and it's too powerful at 3, so I think 2's fine. Moving on to Unlimited, True King's Return. Can go to 3. We saw it go to 2, and when Konami brings a card from 1 to 2, normally it'll bring it from 2 to 3, so it's not unreasonable to believe that True King's Return is going to be going to 3. Honorable mentions. Guard Dragon LP. Some people are saying that we should ban LP. Dragon Link isn't doing that much right now, so let's be honest, I don't think LP's going to be getting the ban hammer. So, like, yeah, Dragon Link was powerful, but not anymore. Like, it's not as good as all the other decks right now. Another honorable mention, Miscellaneous Ceratosaurus is the same reasoning for Guard Dragon LP. And dinos really aren't doing that much. Also, Miscellaneous Ceratosaurus only protects your dinos for 1 main phase. So you can do anything you want to the dinos in battle phase, or if they activate during main phase 1, you can do anything you want during main phase 2. Also, it's just not as dinos aren't that great right now since like most duels last longer than 4 turns. So yeah. This is more of a funny thing that I would like, but Galaxy has Dark Matter, like to 1, maybe, it's not happening. It's not happening, but I think it will be funny if it went to 1. Also, don't, like, to be fair, let's be honest here, the only deck that will abuse this is Blue Eyes and Galaxy Eyes, and like they won't go to tier 1. And like, also the other thing is, I don't think the first Dark Matter was the problem. It was when they made the second one that was the problem, and they also had Aegir Pain. So I think Dark Matter can go to 1. Like, come on. So yeah, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, please subscribe, and if you have any comments, just let me know in the comments. I'll try to respond to everyone. What are your opinions? Maybe you disagree, so let's talk. See ya.